ambulance just went by. Seen an ambulance fly by. Heading the way I'm going now. Might see something interesting. I'll stop at Pickleman's out here and use the little boys' room before I get on the road. Flashing lights up there. Hit the like button, please. Rate me out. Hit that like button, me out. We got Baby Groot, what up? William L, what up? Yeah, I see flashing lights up there. We might be able to stop and watch something. I don't have none of my gear with me. I'd have to freehand it. Still seeing some flashing lights up here. We'll crest this hill here, we might see what's going on. At least I thought I seen flashing lights there still. They're gone. DNR office there to your left, golf course to your right, to my right. Big Mac, what up? Heading back home. Did a little live stream. I just started. This is a brand new live stream. I had to come to town. Been on for an hour and a half, and I had to come to town and pick up some stuff for my mom. Pick up a couple things from the grocery store. So I started a new live stream for just to drive home real quick. And then we just seen an ambulance. Well, I seen an ambulance drive by just before I pulled out of the parking lot at the pharmacy there. And then I could see the lights down here at the road, so I couldn't tell if they went right or left, but we have to go right, so maybe we'll see something interesting. But if we do, it'll be on M28, and there won't be nowhere to pull over and observe from. We're gonna stop though real quick at the gas station here, so I can use the little boys' room and get me some ONS nicotine pouch thingies, and then we'll be on the road. Just getting squirrely. This is Pickleman's. This is where our Subway's at. I prefer to shop here for gas and stuff when I'm in town. There's a Circle K, but why would I want to buy from Circle K when I can buy from a mom and pop's gas station? You know, a gas station truck stop. The lady in here is really nice all the time too. All right, let me run in here real quick, and I'll be right back. Oops. Let me get my stuff out of my pockets that I don't need. you still hung in there. Nice. And you three are legends. I ran into this guy I know, CJ, in there. He's a bit of a computer geek. And my Windows needs to be updated to 11. But I might need to, what up, Dub? But I might need to upgrade some parts on my computer. At least according to what I've read, I might need to. And I'm not that big into computers to know enough. And him being a computer geek, he might have the in on some used parts or know where to get some cheap or... And he'd worked on my computer once years ago when I had to do something. So he already knows what kind of computer I got. Donuts for dollars. I can't tell if he got blinker on yet. Alright, this is the part that I didn't want to drive through earlier. That's why I drove around it. The roads are crappy and people like to push it through here. Even when the road conditions are nice, this section of 28 I don't like. Hawk fan, he's back. All shade. Everything's slippery. See, this swoops, this comes down, turns, swoops one way, swoops the other, swoops back, comes up a hill. This shit's slippery. Doesn't look too bad through here though. I'd need more longer bathroom break than that to lose a couple of pounds, my boy. That was just a pee-pee. There was actually somebody in the bathroom there that had taken a number 2, man. And they were in there plunging it while I was taking a pee. Nothing better than smelling another man's stank while he plunges it at the truck stop. Right? We made it up the hill without spinning out. I think we'll be good to go now. That's my only concern, spinning out on these uphills, especially at 65 miles an hour, which is the speed limit through here. And some idiots will try to drive it. Like this semi, he's doing every bit of 65. He's fucking flying. That dude came up behind me. Oh, I can feel a little bit of slipping right there. Felt it slipping. And I'm going downhill. I need better tires. Oh, she's slipping again. Yeah, this road's just covered in black ice. Especially when you hit one of these shady spots like this. There's a state pooper right there. Yeah, there's a little bit of sunshine right now. It's making for a nice evening. It looks good with the backdrop of the snow and stuff. But it's so far south that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really get an idea of how low that sun's sitting. You know what I'm saying? That's not even west yet. We're heading west. What time is it? Yeah, I mean, still another hour before the sun sets. You can see how low that is. See how long these shadows are. These shadows are pointing kind of north. But it does look beautiful right now. I'll give it that. A little bit of sun. I like it though. You know, I'm not bitching. I'm bitching, but I'm not bitching. You know what I'm saying? See, boom, shadow. Now you get days where it's nice and sunny, and the spots where the sun can reach the road will dry up, and then you'll be driving along and thinking everything's fine. Then you hit a spot like this where the trees are close enough to the road to still cast a shadow, and they'll never thaw out. You know what I mean? Side of the road, dude. take much. Shit. Sunglasses back off now. Ooh, where's the tuxedo ripper? Is today Thursday? Today's Thursday, isn't it? I think I should be having some packages from Amazon showing up tomorrow. Ordered me some winter boots and a new winter coat. And then the 10th, I got some snow pants. Hopefully they fit good. And those will show up the 10th though. Buying stuff like snow pants and coats can be tricky online. I've learned like I size big I think you're gonna need. Especially snow pants because they don't stretch them. Out here jogging with your dog. Get up here a little ways, might be some deer crossing or something. Deer be out moving this time in the evening. at the lake up here. It's frozen over already. I wouldn't be surprised if there's people out there trying to fish the shallows already. Up here around this turn is a boat launch. When I went by it earlier, I seen they had it plowed open. We'll pull in there and check out the lake. Slippery. When I get home, it's going to be 80 degrees in the house. I already know it. Here we go. Colors look nice, don't they? I don't see nobody out there though. At least not from here. That don't mean there ain't some idiot out there in some bay that I can't see. That's Big Manistee Lake too, just so you know. If you want to look it up. Any day now, they'll be out there trying to fish it, though. The ice is getting thicker and thicker every night. Go out there and catch some walleyes. That lake's known for this time of year, the yellow belly perch. The walleye too, but everybody wants some perch, little yellow bellies. Can't get enough traction out here on the road to get moving. Yeah, man, winter sunsets across the lake like that, the colors and stuff, some of my favorite, man. With the clouds and the air so crisp, and you know what I mean? Like, you know how sound travels better during the winter, right? Because there's no moisture in the air. Well, your visibility is even better during the winter too, because the moisture content's lower, which is one of the reasons they put them big telescopes and stuff on top of mountains where the air's thin and clear and cold and low moisture content. But some of the best sunsets, man, winter time, because of that. The sky, the air is so much clearer during the winter. That's my opinion, I think. That's my opinion. I'm sure I could probably find some actual factual scientific facts to back that up if I really had to, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. And you look at this and you wonder how the hell the deer that live up here can survive this for 3.5, 4 months, 4.5 months, depending. And it's only getting worse from here on out. I haven't seen no snowmobilers out ripping around yet. I don't know when snow trails officially open up. They're finding that the heavy snow they got downstate is making it hard to open up snow trails down there, I've noticed. From all the bad weather they had from the ice storm, there's still all kinds of stuff that hadn't been dealt with, and then you throw heavy snow on it, and then it recovers the trails because the heavy snow pulls things the rest of the way down. So a bunch of their trails are just a mess down there. They're having a hard time getting them all open because of all the stuff across them. Then you add on top of the ice storm and snow they had. There was a deer. Me and my mom took care of her cousin's mom, and she lived at this house up here at the top of this hill that we're coming up on. I'll try to drive by it slow and kind of give you a view. But It overlooks. It's a nice spot that overlooks the lake. It's on top of the hill here. We're on top of the hill overlooking the lake here. But that's the lake right there, right? And there's the house. But we took care of my mom's cousin's mom, her aunt or whatever, through her Alzheimer's until she passed away. But she lived right there, and it's got a great view across the lake. And talk about some really good sunsets. Spot to come see sunsets or look at stars across the lake or northern lights. Pretty neat location. I don't go there to look at the views as much anymore these days, but used to when we took care of her and stuff. And then Don passed away. First Don's mom passed away, and then he passed away, and then now his wife Pat and her family own everything over there. So Don was my mom's cousin. But we're about to pull into Homestead here. The lake in front of us here at the end of the road, that's the one people will be fishing first, I'm sure. That bay right there is always the first one everybody fishes. Like the first ice. I'm surprised I ain't noticed anybody out there yet. Surprised there ain't somebody out there now. This one Jim dude, or James, or whatever, I think his name's James. He's always like the first one out there. That's all, folks. All right, that's it. That's all she wrote. Wrap. Oh man, what are you doing? Where'd you come from? You see him? Did you see him? Where's he at? Where's he at? You see him? He's over here. Hey. You see him? You see him? You see him? Right there. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let me get my feet out of the way. All right, now go. Come here. Come here. Watch back, Ben. Where's the room? All right, guys, I'm out of here. That was Fox. Leave her alone. Peace.